About sleep, and I find that insomnia is, now that's something that's a pandemic, would you say? Yes. Absolutely. Some things they call pandemics aren't really pandemics at all, but there are some things that definitely.
Are you tossing and turning at night, struggling to fall asleep? Today, we're joined by health expert Barbara O'Neill, who's here to help us understand why that happens. Barbara will share simple, natural methods to enhance your sleep quality, starting tonight. Stay tuned to uncover the secrets of a restful night's sleep with Barbara O'Neill's expert advice. Understanding sleep and insomnia.
Always a reason. So why can't people sleep? Because as the old proverb, Proverb 26 verse 2 states, the curse causeless shall not come. So nothing happens without a reason. And so whenever there's a health problem, number one, we look at history. And often history will give an indication of why the person can't sleep. What are the symptoms? They can't sleep. And then different things are tried and we look at the response.
Insomnia means having trouble sleeping, and it's something many people face, almost like a big common sickness. Have you ever had a night where you just couldn't fall asleep no matter how tired you felt? That's what insomnia feels like. Now, there's an old saying from the Bible that goes, "The curse causeless shall not come," which means nothing happens without a reason. This teaches us that there's always a reason behind problems like insomnia. By understanding what causes our sleep troubles, we can start to find ways to sleep better. Just like solving a puzzle, knowing each piece helps us see the whole picture and fix the issue. The role of the pineal gland.
And there's a tiny little gland in the base of the brain called the pineal gland. And the pineal gland releases 4 hormones every night. And in the winter, they're released between 9 p.m. and 2 a.m. But we've got summertime at the moment, so it's between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m.
The pineal gland might sound like something out of a science fiction story, but it's actually a tiny part of your brain that plays a huge role in helping you sleep. When it gets dark outside, this gland starts working by releasing special chemicals called hormones. These hormones are super important because they help us feel sleepy and improve our mood. For example, one hormone called melatonin is like a signal that tells our body, hey, it's time to relax and get ready for bed. Understanding how this little gland works helps us take better care of our sleep by doing things like going to bed on time and making sure our bedrooms are dark at night. Circadian rhythm and its impact.
The circadian rhythm, you've heard of the circadian rhythm? And our circadian rhythm is basically set by light and dark signal exposure in the eyes, the moon, the tides. It all has to do with this. Light and dark signals are fed through the optic nerve to a control centre in the brain where the body clock is situated. And the body clock communicates with the pineal gland.
Circadian rhythm is like your body's clock that tells you when to sleep and when to wake up. This rhythm is set by the light you see during the day and the dark at night. When your eyes see light, they send signals through something called the optic nerve to a special area in your brain. This area acts like a master clock that helps keep everything on time, including your sleep. So, when it gets dark, your brain gets the message that it's time to start feeling sleepy. Keeping a regular schedule with the same bedtime every night helps keep your circadian rhythm working well, so your body knows exactly when it's time to feel tired and when it's time to wake up. Natural painkillers in deep sleep.
An arginine vasotocin is our natural painkiller. So if you have pain of any type and you go to bed early, your natural painkiller will kick in. But there's a side effect. Using the natural painkiller, which the body will automatically do if there's pain of any type in the body, using that natural painkiller there will be a waste from it.
Our bodies make their own natural painkillers, which are special chemicals that help us sleep deeply and feel less pain. One of these is called arginine vasotocin, which helps put us into a deep sleep where our bodies can heal and recover from the day. However, for this natural painkiller to work well, our bodies need to get rid of wastes. If these wastes stay in our body, they can stop the painkiller from being released properly. That's why doing things like exercising, which helps us sweat and remove wastes, is important for helping our natural painkillers do their job at night. By keeping active during the day, we help ensure a good night's sleep and less pain. Boosting learning and anti-aging.
So to increase your ability to learn and retain, go to bed early and get your epithalamin. Epithalamin also slows down aging. If you have a look, well, don't have a close look at some of the rock stars from the 60s. From a distance they might have brown hair and they might be slender, but look up close and they have aged incredibly. Why do I mention rock stars? Because what time do rock stars usually go to sleep?
Our brains release special hormones during sleep that help us learn better and even slow down the aging process. One of these hormones is called epithalamin, which helps our brains store new information and keep us looking and feeling young. However, not getting enough sleep can stop these hormones from doing their job. For example, rock stars who often sleep very late and wake up late miss out on these benefits. This kind of lifestyle can make someone look older faster than usual because their body misses out on the rejuvenating effects of sleep. So, sticking to a regular sleep schedule and getting enough sleep every night can help you remember what you learn and keep you looking and feeling young. Practical tips for better sleep.
To get those hormones, we have to be in bed by 9 winter, 10 summer. Now, if you want to be in bed by 9, you've got to start planning for that at 7. Isn't that true? If you want to be in bed by 9, you can't start thinking about it at 5 to 9. So my daughter-in-law, Arana, she likes her 2 little ones, when I was minding them, 4 and 6. She wants them in bed by 6:30. And I found the only way to do it is to start at 4:30.
Getting enough sunlight during the day can really help you sleep better at night. Sunlight helps set your body's natural clock, called the circadian rhythm, which tells you when it's time to be awake and when it's time to sleep. Try to spend some time outside in the sunlight every morning or during the day. This can help your body understand when it's time to wake up and when it's time to start feeling sleepy as it gets darker in the evening. Drinking enough water throughout the day is also very important for good sleep. Your brain releases special sleep hormones, and for these hormones to work properly, your body needs to be well hydrated. Think of water as the fuel your brain needs to produce these hormones. Make sure you drink plenty of water during the day, but try to drink less right before bed so you don't have to wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Preparing for good sleep.
Midnight every night, she started to go to bed at 11:30 every night. And a week later, she started to go to bed 11 every night. And then a week later, she went to, can you see what she did? Little by little by little, she trained her body back into sleep. So sleep.
Getting ready for bed isn't just about deciding it's time to sleep. It's a process to help your body slow down and get ready to rest. Start by creating a bedtime routine that you follow every night. This could include things like reading a book, listening to calm music, or taking a warm bath. It's like giving your body a signal that it's time to wind down. It's also a good idea to adjust your bedtime gradually if you're trying to change your sleep habits. If you usually go to bed late and want to start sleeping earlier, try going to bed just 15 minutes earlier each night until you reach your new bedtime goal. This slow change helps your body get used to the new schedule without making it too hard to fall asleep. If you found these sleep tips helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more expert advice from Barbara and others. Thanks for watching! Subscribe to our channel to stay updated on how you can lead a healthier, happier life.